Here we go, back again with another video. Yes, I know this is mainly a football channel, but I do like to add in one or two bits of pieces that relate to me as a person from my history, and if you enjoy it, you know, give us a thumbs up. But this is about Easington Colliery. It's about Easington Junior and infant school that opened in 1913. Yes, opened in 1913 and closed around the late 90s. Now, it is now being demolished. I'm going to go through the process of when it closed, what people did when it closed, and also the demolition process and what it looks like at the very end. And you let me know at the end, what do you think it should be turned into right now at this moment in time?
The colliery was vibrant. This place wouldn't have been like this. We weren't asking for millions of pounds. We were asking for our community to be improved. That building is the centre of Easington, and it doesn't matter how much money you spend in Easington. As long as that's standing and going to rot, Easington will never look any better.
It's an absolute eyesore, but there's loads of things, possibilities that could be done to it, like flats, I don't know, anything really, just, it's an eyesore. Like I say, I'm not from here originally, I'm from Same originally, I've been here 10 years, and that is a disgrace.
I'd like to see it pulled down immediately, just to get it off our backs, because it's been a topic in Easington for decades.
One of my really vivid memories of being at this school was the day that the pit got blown up, and you could just see a really big explosion as they kind of started to do away with the colliery.
I think that there used to be a really good, strong sense of community in Easington. I don't really see it as much now. Obviously things have changed, and a lot of places closing down as well. A lot of the shops down the front street aren't there anymore. A lot of the pubs that we used to go to aren't there anymore. So I do think it has gone quite a lot.
Jobs, that's what the colliery wants. Isn't it? Jobs creates money, money creates enjoyment, enjoyment creates a better feeling within the environment. If you've got nought, you've got nought of those.
I could sit down here and weep because Easington Colliery isn't where it was. We can't go back to having the pit and everything, but it's not the same.
I'm in Easington Colliery, and there's my old junior school. It's all boarded now. It's a listed building, been closed for a lot of years now. It was a great old school. I had some great memories here as a junior, and I really remembered all the school dinners, the lovely school dinners. Remember the mushy peas. Gravy and sticky toffee pudding was my favourite. Gravy, custard and sticky toffee pudding, not gravy. So that was the old junior school, and then that was the infant school. It used to be boys and girls school. One was a boys school, one was a girls school, then they changed it to infants and juniors. It even says infants on the side there. That's boarded up as well, listed building. The Tried to knock it down over the years, but not allowed. Yeah, great memories down here at Easington Colliery being brought up. It's more like a prison, wasn't it, with all those bars around the outside. Hasn't been used for years, dropping to bits. Now I may be completely wrong and I don't know all the facts, but surely before the school was closed, they could have put money in, whether the lottery fund or whatever was available at the time, or even from the government, from the council, pumped some money into the school, repair it so that it was safe for children to go back to school there, and sort of treat it as a listed building should have been treated over the years, instead of closing it down, let it sit there for 20 plus years, sell it for £1 to an investor who just let it sit there for God knows how many more years, then have to buy it back from that investor for what I thought was, I think it's a few good thousand, believe me or not. But all that money wasted, the money wasted in sort of, I don't know, boarding it up, knocking it down, all these different, building up a new school, building a new primary and infant school, all that money they've spent, surely they could have invested some money in just keeping that school safe and sound and using it like, you know, respected like a good old listed building should be respected. That's just a little bit of food for thought. Now, Easington Colliery School, I've got some brilliant memories, making some absolutely fantastic friends, you know, being top of my class for the times table and having some really good times. Cinema club, watching Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger on a Monday night. But then also, there's some bad memories. Memories of falling down the steps, the concrete steps, spraining my ankle. Memories of being last in my class for spelling. The ponderous pit pond. There we have the ponderous pit pond. But anyway, I say good memories and bad memories. Remember getting my first skinhead, going into school and getting the piss taken out of us back in the 80s, and it was obviously my last skinhead. But yes, good memories, bad memories. I remember just spending, like I said, all my youth. I remember in the winter time though, the pipes would hardly ever work and we got sent home, which I used to enjoy. I remember losing my eye, my left eye, losing all my sight almost in my left eye and missing a month off school. So good memories and bad memories. Now we all know the pit closed back in its day through Maggie Thatcher and the Tory government, and since then Easington's been on a steady decline, but I'm not sure it has anything to do with the school itself. If anybody out there knows, let me know. But the school, when it first closed, it was a listed building. Now, should it have been should have been more investment gone into it to do it up as it just closed, rather than let it get to the state, as we'll see later on in the video, when a lot of young'uns were going in and taking footage of it being closed down, and what people went inside and demolished, wrecked the building to a point where you couldn't restore it. It would take too much cash, too much money to restore. For me, there should have been money gone into it to look after the building when it first closed, so that it didn't get into the state that it was, that it could have been used for other purposes. I may be completely wrong, but as you'll see the video, watch and enjoy. Thanks.
Okay, so we've just made it in. So we just found the end.
Oh yeah, look at that light there. Look at that light coming through the door. So the window even. Door. Old school, this. I think it was built in the early 1900s, late 1800s possibly. Can't remember now. I'll put a little bit of information down in the description or something. Look on the floor. Was that you?
I want to take a couple of minutes out of the video just to say, if you're enjoying the video so far, can you please subscribe to the channel? Every subscriber out there counts, as I want to try and reach 15,000 subscribers. So thank you if you've already subscribed, and please subscribe if you haven't, much appreciated.
Not your average floor. Children's names there. See how wet it is in here. Nothing interesting about the toilet, is there? Ah, mate, this is the fucking pigeons. This is the ladder I didn't dare go up last time. I didn't know about this bastard, like.
Maybe I should pass the camera up there.
Huh?
Maybe I should pass the camera up just in case.
It's fucking piles of pigeon shit, I'm not going in there.
Alright, no go in it. I don't want to go in, there's loads of pigeon shit.
It's like fucking 6 inches deep of pigeon
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I don't want to go in there. It's not worth it.
Quite bright in this bit. In the exact same place. Right there. Oh. Jesus. Where the hell's that at then? Oh, this in the floor. So what the hell that is? It does, doesn't it? Can't really see. This area's all flooded on the other side of the building. What have we got here?
Some sort of litter.
One right in there. No date on it. March 1998. 1998. So, any bets this place has been abandoned since 99, 98?
5th of September 97.
So I'd say 98, 99 this place been abandoned since.
Upstairs with this video is absolutely pitch black, so let's put a bit of lighting. Okay, upstairs, and all you can see here, dead pigeons everywhere. Don't know what the cause of them dying is, but in here as well. I don't know if you can hear very well, but there's live pigeons in here as well. Look at that. That would have been an old lift. This place is absolutely insane, isn't it? There's many pigeons down there. Let's have a look.
Brandon, can you give this a Brandon certification?
Sorry.
Alright, that's not the catchphrase I'm going for.
It's not a Brandon. No, that's my own skill.
Lads, he's coming or?
Yeah.
Oh, no. People were fighting to stop this getting destroyed. Oh lads, it's pure Dicky Smart, Dicky Dark. Yeah, people have been setting this place on fire recently.
That's not good, is it?
It ain't at all. Oh Jesus, you weren't wrong about holes in the floor, were you?
Yeah. Bring on the hole!
Brandon, get down there, pop your head like downwards and go, hello!
Must have been some sort of like cabinet that went through these. Oh, there's a skeleton here. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, try and wake up. CPR.
He's like your sonic screwdriver.
Skeleton again. Beautiful. This one is slightly less withered.
Oh, you want there?
Jesus.
Are you a werewolf?
A werewolf.
Right, doesn't it? Should we wear it? Should we take it with us? That's my size, I think. Beautiful, yeah. Yeah. Fucking hell, look at that. Beautiful, that mate.
Look at that noise. I'm scared, go down the hallway. But I put them together.
Hell, that's it, hell.
Oh no, I don't have to lie.
That's it, hell.
We're out of here, we're out of here, that's it,
Welcome to school.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Turn the music off, turn the music off.
What was that?
What
Is that my phone? Did you say?
Right.
No, did you hear that knocking?
Stop. Serious now. What was that noise?
Get your light. No, did you hear the knocking though?
I heard. What was that noise? Keep going. You're not stopping here. I know, but...
I never got to do anything like that in school. My outlook never got registered.
Registered?
Registered. Marked.
Red.
Registered, right? Let's quote, registered.
Just things scattered about, no one's bothered to take anything. All a lot of the people that's came here to do has been to vandalise the place, and I just don't understand it. Like, it's got a good history to it. Why not come in and do exactly what we're doing and just document the history, explore, see for yourself? I mean, it can be fascinating to see places like this. There's no need to come in and vandalise it. That's something that I will heavily speak on, is that we want, I don't agree with the vandalism, some all kinds of pop. Look at this. Everything here, absolutely ancient.
Here we are down Easington Colliery. We're going to be turning the corner shortly to see the remains of the Easington Primary School. There it is, the last remains of the primary school, which has finally been demolished after years that I saw has been left here standing, left to ruin, unsafe. People going inside, vandalising it, but finally it's been drawn to a conclusion and it is going to be pulled down completely. Demolition has begun and we're in the latter stages. As you can see further down, there's only used to be the boys and girls entrances. As you can see now, down to the last remaining 2 blocks, and then it'll be gone forever. And hopefully when this is finally gone, all cleared up, they can put something half decent here, something decent here, something for the local community. The community have wanted this pulled down for years. Here we am down Easington Colliery, outside the old Easington Primary School, being demolished. The latter stages, almost completely pulled down. It has been here for years, closed in the early 90s. The locals have wanted this listed building pulled down for years. Council sold it off for £1 and the person responsible didn't do anything with it whatsoever to upkeep it, to restore it to its greater days, and the council had to buy it back, and the local people got petitions together, had to go to court to finally get the listed building pulled down. Home to thousands of pigeons. Now they've got to find somewhere else to go, because this old building left emptied for years and years and years. People going in vandalising it, become very dangerous listed building, had to eventually be pulled down. Well, it's down there now. Just the last 2 doors have come down the small one. Here down in Easington Colliery, where the school used to be. Let's go and see what's happened to it after it's been knocked down. Here we are, it's been demolished completely. There we go. It has been totally wiped out. Walking down now to the edge of the school where the old wall's still there, but I'm sure every single part of this old school has been totally demolished. We'll go and have a look right now. There you have it. Saving some bricks. Completely wiped out. Let's go and check the bottom end. People who live down here actually have a view now. Get a bit of sunshine in the front yard. Before it was just an eyesore, an old derelict building. Now we'll get some sunshine. They can have this nice little picnic on the step. But yes, there we go. The school is completely gone. It looks strange. It looks really strange coming down the main street and seeing no big old school there. Yeah, I was a little shit when I was younger, because I remember climbing up there on top of that building at the top there. See it? Climbing up there and just running about on the roof. I was a proper little monkey, because I was born in Hartlepool. Here we are down Easington Colliery where the Bookies is. And look, there's my mother crossing the road. Let's go and see me mum. Hello. She's popping to the Bookies to put her bets on today. The Ladbrokes is about to close down soon as well. See you later. Bookmakers is about to close down the 28th of this month. So yeah, there's my mother going to put a few bets on. Joy's a bet. Only 5 pence is mind. Oh, the diggers are going for it today. The diggers are going for it today. Oh, what's this? Bit of work happening there. Taking away the concrete. Top job, lad. Top job. Here we are walking up Seaside Lane. It's a former shell of itself. It is. It's a ghost of itself. There's not many shops open these days. A couple of shops open there. The Premier and the Mini Mart. Pharmacy Boots probably still open. Walking up the main road. I remember George Mills being there where my mother used to work. Lipton's. Lipton's. Is that actually Lipton's? You know what, I can't even remember half of the shops, and I don't think there's any at all that's still open down here. Walking up the street, and this neglected, run-down colliery. It's a shame. There should be money brought back into the place and pumped in and do it up. Just all the buildings do look closed and derelict. Robinson's, I think it was Robinson's, a hardware store. Used to have car care, the video shop on the end there. It is a Sunday today, so it will be quieter than it would normally be. But, and I can't remember half. There was a fruit and veg shop up here. These two terraced houses on the right hand side. Well sort of, you know, well looked after. They were nice houses. People used to, I used to always want to live there. I thought it'd be great to live there in the middle of the shop, so it'd be fantastic. Keep on walking up. Is the dentist still open? Not sure. Surely the dentist must be still open. I think it is. It's got the banners outside. Seaside Travel. I think Seaside Travel. Then next door used to be Manners and Harrison's, where I used to live. It's a taste of home now, probably being closed. I don't know if it's closed or what. There's my old bedroom at the top there. I do hope the Quality Butchers are still open. Chinese still open. And further up the street, we've got the Bookies that's closed down. Reuben Page used to be. And then in the end, the Chinese. It used to be a cafe. I remember playing track and field in there once. Here we are in the same spot where Alan Brown got footage of the demolition of Easington School. And I will leave a link down below in the description for Alan Brown and his YouTube channel. Now, was it that Alan Brown who played for Sunderland? I have no idea. Leave a comment down below and we might find out who it was. But thank you, Alan Brown, for the footage on your channel. And this is what's going on today after the school's been knocked down. It's completely demolished, completely cleaned up. Done an absolutely fantastic job here. I'll have a quick look around. Done an absolutely fantastic job. Now, what's it going to be next? You leave the comments down below. Or what do you think should be here? What do you think will be here? If anybody knows the plans, let me know. But it's completely gone. Now all that's left is the old railings that leads around the old former school that was opened in 1913. I hope you have enjoyed the journey. If you really have enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel. Give it a like. It'd be much appreciated. Thank you. This is my favourite part of Easington Colliery these days. Down Easington Beach, absolutely beautiful sights. I love going for a run down here. The welfare park where Easington Colliery play the football. Well, I've looked outside their football ground. It's been a lot of years since I've been here. I would have thought 20 years since I've been running around these parts. On the right hand side there's a memorial for the Easington Colliery pit disaster. We'll have a look at that. Again, a lot of rubbish down here, a lot of rubbish. There we go. On the 29th of May 1951, 81 men died together, and may their souls rest in peace. But rubbish everywhere down here. People just don't give a shit at all. They don't give a shit. They come down here with the shite, with the takeaways and the crisp packets, and they just dump them all over the place. It's absolutely disgusting. People just don't respect. No, tell you what, I'm going to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say the majority are good. It's the minority that don't respect the area they live in. If you like your local football, your local community football, your local little villages football, your non-league football, get yourself down here. Watch Easington Colliery. I don't know much about what's happening these days down here. I used to come down here and watch the football back in the 80s. Just to enjoy it. Someone let me know how they're getting on. I have to say, this is one of the better parts of Easington Colliery. It looks like it's well looked after, well maintained. So well done for those people down here who look after this welfare park, who look after the cricket ground, look after the football pitch, look after the bowling green, big fences all around everywhere now. That's what it has to be like these days. People have no respect, like I said before, no respect. And I'm going to say it's a minority. But look, a lot of money's gone into it. People playing bowls, enjoy the bowls. As you can see, the school's completely gone now, and the majority of the people in Easington wanted it gone. It was an eyesore, it was dangerous, and now it's better that it has been taken down and demolished. There's lots of good things in Easington, so I want to leave on a few positive notes. We do have a very good Easington library there, have brilliant schools, and also well done to those who upkeep the welfare, the wellies we called it, sport activities, football, cricket, all sorts, bowls going on. Absolutely fantastic job on the upkeep of that. And on a positive note, that is amazing. There are still loads of amazing people live in Easington and respect the community and, you know, love the place they actually live and were born in. A lot of people still live here who were born here, obviously. So I hope you've enjoyed the journey. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, take care, God bless me, God go with you, and we'll see you next time on The Mad Mistake.